Hello everybody, I'm Killian Commons,
I'm Kenny Liang.
I'm Ronaldo Lopez.
and today we're going to be talking about financial abstractions.
In this video presentation, my team and I will talk about how culture associates notion of freedom to do what you will with rationality, accountability, and decisiveness. In this society, whenever negative outcome is present, we are looked down as incompetent or as deficient moral character. But is it really our fault? Are we impulsed into making bad or good decisions? Based on that area finding of coherent arbitrariness, our first decision in any kind of category is the most important one. Our first decision will determine our future decision as well. It basically acts like a hook. If you're hooked into something, you'll probably make the same pick every time you go. Back before, when we did not have any kind of IT instrument, our decision was based on prior knowledge or any kind of recommendation from friends or family. Nowadays, we have different kind of IT instruments like the internet and social networking that allows us to see and experience some and experience different kind of stuff that lets our decision to be more informative. For example, we have different when we go online shopping, companies they try everything to make you purchase any other kind of items. And when you look at stuff, they also have a section below that says similar product that could be either cheaper or it could cost even more for you. They even have products that could be accessories in order to convince you to get those products as well.
Hi, now that you better understand how IT influences our behavior, I'll explain what financial abstraction is. It is basically anything that distorts our vision of cash. With the growing use of technology today to make payments, it is much cheaper and sometimes much more convenient than the traditional cash method. But it can also make us behave contrary to our self-interest, meaning it would be bad for us. According to the APA, how you spend your money affects how much you spend. In this study, people are willing to pay more when using credit cards than cash for the same product. When we think about using our credit cards to buy things, we feel less pain than when we use cash. This is because we actually see the cash in front of us when we pay with cash. But when we pay with credit cards, we do not see that cash as cash. So we pay it much easier as we do not feel any pain or very little pain. According to the Journal of Consumer Research, buyers using credit cards tend to focus more on a product's features rather than the cost, while buyers spending cash tend to focus on cost. In other words, by using cash, our spending will be optimized by helping us behave towards our own self-interest and not wasting our money on features that we may not need in the future. Okay, so now you have heard about what financial abstraction is. I will give it to Killian, who will explain some examples of this.
All right, hello everybody, I'm Killian Commons, and today I'm going to be giving you an example about financial abstractions that both of my group members just explained to you. To reiterate what a financial abstraction is, it is a device or an invention that distracts you from actual cash money. In Adam Carell's TED Talk, When Money Isn't Real, the $10,000 Experiment, there was one quote that he said that really, I think, hit the nail right on the head for this TED Talk about financial abstraction. And he stated that kids are being raised in a world today where money is not real, but an illusion with real consequences. One example that Adam Carell uses in his TED Talk is Disney bands. So I decided to look them up, and they are actually called the Disney Magic Bands. After hearing about the Disney Magic Band, I decided to do some of my own research, and I found out on their website that they are magic bands that are colorful, waterproof wristbands resembling a watch or bracelet that you can quickly and easily touch to sensor a touch point. It has many features, but one major feature is that children can charge food and merchandise to the hotel room easily, which we all know that the parents are paying that bill and not the children. Another example that Adam Carell used was he was with his child at a store, and he was just buying I think it was some food, and he actually used it's called Apple Pay, where you put your phone up to a screen near the cash register and it swipes your credit card for you instead of using cash. And the one quote that he said is that his kid said that he cannot wait to buy things with his phone one day. And he said that's when he really realized that there's an actual growing problem with these financial abstractions, let alone with adults, but also our youth. The main idea that I got from this TED Talk would be that is to teach our youth about financial abstractions as well as adults. If we have children growing up with no real concept of money in the paper form, they will potentially end up in a lot of debt that can harm their future. I'm not saying financial abstractions are bad, we just need to be careful in the way that we use them. Thank you for watching our video.